gentlemen, good morning, men and women of goodwill. My name again still remaining Oromijus Mouth, and this is morning edition of Exposition. This Exposition 53 is coming to you from the Temple of the Grace here. Today is 19th of December. Days are fast running. We are 6 days away from Christmas. I say Merry Christmas to my Christian brothers and sisters. May the joy of Christmas bring good tidings into your home. Let us move, please. Now, I want to play a record that will shock most of you. And I must confess, ever since this exposition started, Maazi Ugo 247 have been doing fantastically fine. Adadi Oramu is doing excellently fine. Maazi Ugo 247, many of the things that are coming up is being exposed by him. So he is doing fantastically fine in this very quest to restore our fatherland. In this very quest to restore our fatherland. I told you people that the spirit of Biafra possesses people like a lion. The kind of lion exposition that Mazugu is doing these days, I have never seen in my entire life. He is exposing it, taking it from grassroots, to be confused. Now, there is this man that you people called Oge. I am going to play something that might surprise some of you. This man used to tell you people, I call Simon. Oh, I call him my boss. Everybody in the cabinet knows that I call him my boss. Whenever people started praising you, my brother, look at yourself. So that you will not notice. When people started, oh, sir, power, sir, this, sir, that, sir, hey, sir, know that this is what I told some people that time. Those days they will come and tell me, oh, can't you put this in Master Simon Ekpa's name? Can't you put this? Can't you put that? I told them I don't do backyard respect. My respect is direct. And if I respect you, you know that I respect you. When I do not I respect you, you will know. Not I will be respecting you. Let go back road. Nkeji office and wine. Ha! Oh, I'm not here. My German. Tessa. Oh, Bakotazo Haga meeting with Gaddafi. Oh, Bakotazo Haga meeting with Gaddafi. And it is good. This exposition is good that is coming. And in everything we must thank God. So that we do not go to Ekwaka with these people. I will go the one you people call success, I have loads of evidence, exposition about against him. The things that he did. It is commanders on the ground that told me. This was last year. This secretary. I have loads of evidence, but that should be when Prime Minister comes. Lots of it. That is the reason why all of them is sitting tight to maintain their status quo. With whom we use less demons so for men on the ground. Do you think if you call them men on the ground that you will be afraid? Look at our land is gradually going. Where your men on the ground is on social media talking rubbish. Go and defend the land of Biafra. You're on social media talking rubbish. They will be lying to you, us. Oh, we have finished them. You have finished them. They have taken over everywhere. You have finished them. You people will be totally overhauled. Demons that will be here lying to me. When I'm seeing that my land is going, look at everywhere. The military checkpoint. All of you will be totally overhauled. I am telling you the fact. I am not in the government. But anything that I tell you, know that Emmanuel Oromijus is strongly seen. Do anyone communicate it to me? No. If there is anyone who communicated it to me, they should come out. They will be totally overhauled. They will watch and see. The same thing that did the men during the EOS is what is going to happen to them. I know a lot of foreign experts that tells me, oh, when the worst come to worst, Oga, I will abandon what I'm doing here. What am I doing? I will come down. Okay, if these people can communicate say to Emmanuel Oremijus, what about other people that are there? Your people are saying, I work with Russia. Russia. This guy, you work with Russia. What are you then doing? Let the land of Biafra. Come on, before we respected some of you criminals. Now I'm knowing that look at our land is gradually going. The terrorists may take you over. Without taking much of your time, let me play this record to you, please, so that you know what is happening in the land of Biafra.
Just say it again. That's about the IOU.
Yes, you see, like I was telling you,
Yeah.
I have been in the background. I'm not the kind of person. A few of time I want to call, but it's okay. Let me listen, because if I don't have any question, why do I just waste my time and call? I say.
In case if you don't know, this man that I'm playing his voice is here is a man that came to invest $10,000 in IOU loan. You will listen to what Oge Nkere told him. Oh, everybody in the cabinet knows that I call him my boss. But you went through the back door to sign in Finland that he's a terrorist. You went through the back door. Ifeanyi Uba's cousin. This Isaiah, is it Isaiah Anyogo? All of you answering Isaiah is fake. The same thing in Geoffrey, fake. Went through the back door to sign that Prime Minister is a terrorist in Finland. When time comes, just sit tight because everything is going to be reviewed. No dealing is at the back, please. You might think you did it, oh, don't call my name, because if you call my name, many people are going to attack me. So if many people are going to attack you, that means you're a criminal. Let us go, please.
Benefit from listening. Then, like I told you, I've been a subscriber of the 1,000 men.
Okay.
Contributing direct debit every month.
Okay.
So when this initiative of IOU loan came, I sat down with my wife. I said, look, this is a risk, but what if I don't take risk for my freedom? Where else will I take risk?
Okay.
I say, if I have a little cash I put in investment, how much interest are they paying in that? I'd rather put it in a government. I'm not putting it in the hand of individual.
Okay.
So I was able to convince my wife. Then I said, okay, to get the reassurance, let me call the finance minister. I said, because since he's the finance minister, it would be nice to have a word of reassurance before I know what I'm doing. Because I wanted to make it, apart from the one I started, I said I want to be upgrading from time to time. So I got Oge Nkere's number. So I called him, he didn't, so I left a message, blah, 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 blah. So before I knew, he contacted me back. So I had a chat with him, I introduced myself to him.
Yeah.
So I told him that I'm calling in respect of this IOU loan, that I wanted to get a little bit of assurance because, just as the financial minister, I want to. He said, oh, that would be a good idea. He said, have you invested? I said, yes, I have. He said, how much did you put? So I told him that I've invested about $10,000. But as soon as I told him that, he said, wow, that is very good. He said, now, I said, look, I only did this because of the implicit trust I have for Simon Ekpa.
Okay.
As soon as I said that, he moved change. He said, don't trust anybody. He said, if you want to do it for yourself. Don't trust no man. So when he told me that, my brother, let me tell you, I was shocked.
These are the people who tell you, oh, I call him my prime minister. He is at the back telling somebody who is suing for IOU loan that he shouldn't trust prime minister. He shouldn't trust no one because the person told him he wants to do it because of the trust he has in prime minister. These are the criminals. Oge Nkere, etiria finance. only finance. Do you know how many people told to monitor him? Onyoshi. Criminal. All our account that you have been hearing, close down, close down. This guy will eat all the money. When they tell him come and do account, he will run to Prime Minister and tell him, oh, bank have closed down the account. Onyoshi. Onyoshi. Bank have closed down the account. And we are running with a criminal in the government. He told the Prime Minister that he's Oge Nkere. When he tried to hijack the other, this guy is not he's not a smart criminal, because a smart criminal wouldn't put his picture there. When he want to hijack the other account, he went there and put Isaiah Anyong. Those of you in America knows what to do, because this is fraud. This is pure fraud. You cannot answer Oge Nkere and answer Isaiah Anyong. It is pure fraud. If you people allow this criminality and this scamming of Biafra people to go by, just know that you supported this criminality. If you allow it to go by, that means you support it. Let us move and listen, please. Okay. Oh, he trusted Prime Minister, and Prime Minister trusted him. Go investor. Don't trust Prime Minister. Trust no man. Just do it for yourself. That means there is no time that they trusted Prime Minister. If you can tell other people like that. And I join it with the one Chiamaka Jere told me. Why must we obey the order of Prime Minister? Did we obey that of Mazen Namdekano when he was inside prison? Is it now we have said that we cannot obey the order of anyone from inside prison, Doshi? But they can't tell their Mugus that. They will be deceiving some of you. My leader, Ndara.
I say, a finance minister, why didn't they sound like this? Then I just kept quiet. He blah, 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 blah. It's okay, my brother, are you there? I say, yes, I'm there. He said, okay, you are the kind of people we want. Can you send me a receipt? Have you got an acknowledgement of that payment? I said, yes. He said, forward it to me. He said, whilst you're on the line, I want you seriously to be a member of the the declaration. You know, they were nominating people.
Declaration committee.
Yeah, he said, I want you to be a member of the declaration committee. So when he told me that, I said, okay, look, I'll think about it. I said, because, I'm very busy. I don't want to commit now. I said, let's talk. I said, I'm going to call you again. He said, once you send me that certificate, get back to me. He said, I want to put your name as a member of the declaration committee. My brother, when I stopped that call, I didn't feel comfortable.
Okay. Now, if immediately only the sowing of a seed, remember, don't trust Prime Minister. He is now the one to be trusted. He wants to bring the person to him. So this ab initio, this cabal is real. What our sister Daddy Orama is revealing is real. Paying people, buying people off. Don't trust Prime Minister. Now, he wants the person to trust him. So that tomorrow, whatever he tells the person, he will believe. Tomorrow he will tell that person, look, your Prime Minister, I do not understand what he's doing, but I am still, you know how to lie. The same nonsense Gaddafi came to told me. So it is the same Gaddafi coup that is playing. And I will tell you something about the person of Gaddafi. When Gaddafi planned the coup, many people that Prime Minister trusted was involved, including a notable pastor that was trusted in this very freedom. He was involved. And when they knew that this whole thing, those people do not know that Gaddafi was leading them to overthrow Prime Minister. But it was at last that they got to know the intention of Gaddafi. So they did not jettison Gaddafi. Gaddafi was behind the scene, watching, telling them what to do in the coup. And it is a reality. That was the reason why they brought him. The same coup Gaddafi planned. Gaddafi came to me. He told me not only other person. That devil, he did not tell me that he want to plan a coup against Prime Minister. He told me that devil have overthrown Prime Minister. Even this very freedom, the people doing it now, it's not Prime Minister. That there are people that they have worked everything. They went to Russia, meet Russian president. They presented the atrocities happening. Even Russian president's wife was crying. That was what the Oluku told me. And he sent the delegates and said they will need over 1 million foot soldiers to support if you have it. But everything have been perfected. The person, did I know the person that signed it? I said, I don't know, my brother. He said, oh, Igwe Aguleri. He signed it. So Igwe Aguleri is involved. My brother, if they never brainwash you in this very struggle, after we finished speaking, I called some couple of people. I asked them, is Gaddafi still in the struggle? They said, yes. They told me their own side of the story, that I should be careful about the person of Gaddafi. I said, okay, that means truth is coming out. I kept it. We kept on discussing for over a year plus. He never knew that. Even there was a time he told me, Tompolo, yes, Tompolo is in the struggle. That when I did the exposition against Tompolo, he called me, oh, man, you have bounced. Don't do exposition against Tompolo again. Tompolo is in the struggle. That he brought Tompolo to second in command to Prime Minister. Uyoshi. It was later that they told me it was Safafafao. He came to scam Biafra government. With one Oluku, he said he is Tompolo second in command. And after it was busted that the idiot was in Aba. The idiot, then select in Aba. I'm just making jest of him. I don't know what the idiot was selling. And I don't know the idiot's location. You know me, I will always be sincere in my own. But someone told me that the idiot came from Aba. That was what I was told. But I don't know the kind of business. And I don't know if it is in Aba true, because I will always say my own. That is the same thing playing here. That is the same scam they are doing, Prime Minister. Let us play, okay?
Did you finally add your name to the committee?
No, I didn't. After listening to him, the energy, because my brother, let me tell you, I'm somebody that I believe in energy so much. I didn't like the energy I was getting from the guy. He was too vociferous, you know. He was too vociferous in his, let me not use the word aggressive. No, not that.
This man is trying to confuse me. He is so vociferous. Yeah. He is so vociferous. Hey! Nnukwu oyibo. Vociferous ka onye asụrụ ka vociferous. Na jiri nwayọọ na confuse him and Oremidius. Let us go, please. On my kwuru. He is so vociferous.
He was a bit, I didn't just like the energy. So I didn't want to be a member of any committee, to be honest. Look until now. Urban and Susi Kumpu, a member of that committee. So I sent him the certificate anyway. You know when you subscribe for IOU, they send you a certificate. I sent him a certificate. He said, so I told him that, look, anyway, my father, I'm planning to upgrade, but I didn't give him any further information and I didn't call him back. I didn't call him back until the declaration happened. When the declaration happened, when this thing started unfolding, then I said, oh, okay. I can now start putting 1 plus 2 together. So I knew, look, my brother, that guy is a virus. He's a virus that have come into the system. And I don't know why reasonable Biafrans are leaving this guy alone. They should deal with him.
Okay, that is the truth. He's a virus. Because they started meeting me at the back. Omo Bakaratum started meeting me at the back that I should support them. In this very struggle, if immediately you start going from one to place, people should support you, you are breeding cabal. It is not permitted. It is a criminality. Selling this, the seed of discord. Most of the demons, most of you people that demons entered is because of the lies that they sold to you. They equally sell it to him and the Oremi Jews. Now as a demon. Demon, but let me post her, let me post her. So far you are in the struggle, let me post you. But that Oge Nkere, let me be sincere, there was no time that I love him. You don't understand me? Because I look at you, if my spirit accepts you, my spirit accepts you. I'm not saying if I see, because I did not see anything. But that energy that comes within you to connect with people, if it is not there, it is not there. You understand? If it is not there, it's not there. So when I look at her, I didn't see her as demon, but it is what they planted in my mind until I did a U-turn. I said, what? Ndị egbuo ndị mmadụ, ịmana Oremi Jews ka unu bịara ịdị adị eme ihe a. O mechaa ndị ọzọ, ịmana Oremi Jews the grace ya. Taa! Ntụ ka unu na-akụ bụ ya ka unu na-akọ. I made the 360 degrees U-turn. Go and ask some of them. Even when this whole issue started, I was the person that asked some of them to exit a group that she took over. I was the person. But when I told them to go back to the group, they refused to go. They don't go breeding their own cabal. So what I look is that they were using my brain. Umuachikota Plutus. Pafutu utarantazi ukutuntus. They use my brain. Scammers everywhere. Both them and their foolish men on the ground. These criminals that they are calling men on the ground. Very soon, you will not say on his position, where full my hand plenty. Where full my hand plenty, but I decline to talk about security issues. All of you will be overhauled. All of you will be overhauled. I'm telling all of you the fact. If you don't want to stand on the right path to fight for your own freedom, you know, all of you will be overhauled. So go and hold them. I have seen them every time they can sleep on space, Twitter space. Put Twitter space in car. Yeah, Twitter space. I used to monitor all this nonsense to cage more people's brain. I am here. Oremi Jews have become your end. If you don't know, I am here to end that criminality which you are part of. From me from here. It is good morning, please. Now you know those who come for your own freedom and those who come for post, those whom politicians sponsor to take over the struggle. But my pity is those innocent men on the ground that is sheepishly and stupidly following them. You will be sold out. You will be sold out. Do I not dare on my own, Jejeli and Wayoli? They told me that they hosted meeting with Asari Dokubo. And the person that was telling me this told me that success, he had the voice of success. That his voice, who was in the meeting. Now that when the commanders on the ground though, now then they tell me, Abi no be una they tell me, Abi una they lie to me. Now then tell me now about the meeting they hosted with Asari Dokubo. Later, now them know the agreement that they have. They have united themselves together again. Make una take on a time. Make una take on a time. I even had don't worry, in appointed time. Also, you have these demons not. If you are not genuine in this very struggle, also you have to get up. Go and fight for the freedom. Look at the land of Biafra is going. You are here talking around rubbish.